Thanks for clicking. You tuned in to Time In with me, Ricardo Longus. And with me, as always, is the gold medal level Tommy Crenshaw.
Oh, what? Thank you. Thanks for putting me on the spot. Now I gotta feel like I gotta rise up to it. And
Hey, you're always standing on top of the podium there. You're always on top. Yo. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, no, thanks for saying that. And obviously, we're sticking with some Olympic stuff. I mean, this only comes around once every 5 years for the Summer Games.
Wait. Well, he had extenuating circumstances last time, but last year,
Yeah,
now we got everything in a row. Everything's going down. Everything's going good.
yeah,
And,
yeah,
and,
yeah.
and, and like normal. USA's on top. We got the most medals as of now. That's USA,
Yeah,
USA. You know what I'm
USA,
saying?
proud to be an American, where at least I know that good things are going to happen, and we're not going to get fooled again.
Exactly.
I think
Exactly.
speaking of podiums, I mean, you got the ROC, right? The
Russian.
Russian Olympic Committee, right? That's
Yeah. Yeah.
because the doping stuff. They can't compete under the flag, and they can't do the national anthem. But they do a Tchaikovsky song. So they're trying to say, look, hey, we're going to throw you a bone because the players that are doing that have proven that they weren't part of the doping thing. And like we covered before, I mean, you can't punish all these people that had nothing to do with
Exactly.
it. Had nothing to
Exactly.
do with it. And these are the athletes. This is not the government. These are people that just are like you and I. We just we don't like politics. We like sports. And it's what we do. And but no, I was thinking I mean, why can't players or athletes? It's. I don't think it should be considered anti-patriotic, but why can't they play like the MMA or baseball does and does their own walkout or walk-on songs? You know,
Well,
they
I think some of them do. Like maybe like the boxing, and maybe the doing the softball and stuff like that. Maybe they come out to their own song, but when you're on the podium, that's when. I mean, if I got up on the podium, I like to hear, "Eye of the Tiger" or something like
oh
that.
yeah,
But
that's good. Yeah.
I mean, that should be a national anthem for the U.S., which is, you gotta go with the national anthem if you can, because you represent the country. And it's just like the Hidalin Diaz. She won the first gold for the Philippines, first gold ever for the Philippines in
Wow.
just ever. But she won it in weightlifting. And so when if you're in that situation, you gotta have your national anthem playing in that situation. But I mean, but if you're up there winning your 13th gold or something like that, you play like some Snoop or something like that. Something like
Yeah,
what the
yeah,
kids
yeah.
like.
Yeah, I mean, you want to put some style, some panache in it. I mean, it's all about competition and being and having fun and stuff like that. But yeah, first goal for the Philippines. I was not aware of that. Good for them. The
Oh yeah,
Philippines.
that was like a fourth try, fourth Olympic try, and she finally pulled it off. I mean, if that ain't inspirational to anybody, you just gotta keep going with. If you don't make it to the top one time, just keep going, keep going. You can eventually get there.
Well, yeah, but here's the thing. So the Philippines, I don't think they've ever hosted an Olympics, have they?
Not to the best of
Yeah.
my knowledge, Tommy.
So
I'm not an Olympic scholar or anything. I'm just going by the, what I see on, the TV and
Well,
whatnot.
they definitely should. I mean, they should host one. And the thing I noticed about a lot of host countries is that they may not win everything, and Olympics should never be that. It should not be a competition who wins the most, this and that, because so many countries are small. And
Exactly.
they don't have the biggest amount of people to pull from. So you got to look at hey, if Swaziland, which is not even Swaziland anymore, it's called something else. So I don't want to offend the people there. I can't even
No
pronounce it.
offense,
It's
people.
hard. Yeah,
No offense to anybody from that
the country
name
former
that he
country,
just
yeah,
said.
yeah. So they're competing, and they just got a handful of the rowboating people, and What I'm saying is like it would be a great thing. What if they just win a gold, a silver here and there? It's just like because you don't have a whole lot of a big population, but you got big population countries and they're just dominating, and that's just that's a numbers game.
Exactly.
But my point is that often when these countries, regardless how big they are, and their host country, they seem to like outperform a lot of other countries, and it's just. Some people.
I mean, if it's in your hometown, you gotta put your best foot forward. You gotta go out there. You gotta put everything down. You gotta lay it down. If I mean, you got your moms and stuff like right there. She could be sitting on the couch watching you do a thing, and you can't let your moms down. If you're in the home country, you gotta go out there and do it. You gotta hit it. You know what I'm saying?
So if they do it in the Philippines, I mean, they're gonna start winning some more medals. So they got to push for it. But like what? Maybe this is my ignorance. And you've been to the Philippines a bunch of times. I think you used to.
In my younger years, I went there a lot.
So what is the sport? I know boxing's a big thing.
Oh,
I mean,
definitely.
Is big down there.
Boxing, of course, soccer, like everybody. There's lots of combat sports like Muay Thai and stuff like that. Thai boxing things and such.
Thai boxing in Philippines. I thought Thai boxing was in Thailand. That's why they call
I mean, they
Thai.
do it both places. I mean, you can kick somebody in the face both places. It's what you like to do, and there's got lots of the the squash. The squash is big. If I remember right, this was years ago. But I remember they're playing lots of squash. I may be wrong, but I remember this.
Yeah, I thought they were good at helicopter racing. That's
I think that's Indonesia.
Okay, maybe
I think Indonesia is the ones that do a lot of the helicopter racing. But once again, been years. I mean, and trust me, I was having a lot of fun when I was there. If you know what I'm talking about, Tommy, I was having lots of fun.
Oh no, I bet you were. And this is a family-friendly program. And we'll just leave it at that. You were having fun going to the movies and going bowling and stuff like that.
Exactly.
And enjoying a hot dog, which I'm sure
eating popcorn.
Yeah, they probably put their own flair on it, put some sriracha or something like that.
Put some shrimp on the popcorn. Stuff like that.
Yeah, it's a country of islands. So what else the Olympics we got going on?
Oh, well, one crazy thing. Hey. Oh, Luka Doncic, old dude, NBA Rookie of the Year. He's playing for Slovenia, his home country. Dropped 48 points in his first game. 48 points. Just destroyed the other team. Destroyed the other team.
Yeah, we don't even know who the other team was. If we just forget about it, because
I want to say it was Argentina.
Yeah, that's who it was. Yeah.
That's what I want to say.
Yeah.
And you said that it was, so I'm gonna go with Argentina.
Yeah.
But I mean, he just destroyed them. And staying with basketball, the USA guys, they finally got their act together. They came back, they blew out Iran. Something made me happy.
But you saw who they were playing.
They're playing Iran.
You see the guys? I mean, you saw the receding hairlines on these characters. I mean, these guys seem like they were a bit older. Like I don't know what their age is. You remember the Chinese were under scrutiny when there was the Beijing games, and these girls they weren't representing the ages, just like it was in the Little League World Series. You had like a 25-year-old pretending like he was a 12-year-old.
I remember that.
All this stuff, like and so the Olympics is full of cheating. It's where the world comes together to cheat and pretend like it's not, and it's just the Russia got in trouble before, not just recent time, but they were in the Rio games. They had like 100 players that were banned. Like it's and then the fact that they bring baseball back because of Japan would make sense because it's a big sport for them.
Definitely.
Yes.
There's the old saying that says, if you ain't cheating, you ain't trying. I ain't saying that anybody out there should cheat. I'm just saying, if you're trying to get that advantage, that's all that is. You're trying to get that advantage.
Have you seen how fast some of these rowboat guys go? There's got to be using motors and stuff like that. I mean, this is. Why are we even doing it? I'm sorry, I don't mean to crash this thing to the ground, but this the Olympics is just a time where we all cheat, pretend that we're not. Like what
But
this?
it's all about who can cheat better. I think that's what it really is. It's like the most advanced. It should be medals for best cheating. That's what it really should be. Because like you said, the robo guy. The robo guy. There's no way you can pull them little pedals and make a boat go that fast.
No,
There ain't no way.
they're using motors or like sea creatures, maybe like a seal or a dolphin's probably a fast one.
They probably got Barracuda tied to the bottom of it or something like that.
Yeah, barracudas are fast. Yeah.
Oh, people underestimate the speed of a barracuda. Barracuda run up on you real fast, and I mean it's happened to me before. At a beach one time, and it wasn't fun. It wasn't fun.
Yeah, but here's the thing about barracudas. Barracudas actually can like they come out of the water. They'll fly out of the water a little bit. They're like a jumping fish, like a mullet, except they got a sharp beak and stab right through you. But here's the thing you're gonna know, and I think this is a matter of time before it happens, because they're gonna keep using the barracudas, get used to it, and one's gonna fly up, and you're gonna see a boat fly up into the stands, and it's just gonna land on top of a bunch of people and stuff like that. It's gonna be with a barracuda, with a boat on top of it, flying through the air, crashing into the stands. That's going to happen. And when that happens, then they're going to ban the sport from the Olympics. And they have to bring in another stupid sport, because I think they always do. They're bringing in something stupid. So,
speaking of stupid sports, I mean, hey, all respect to anybody that does this sport. And the U.S., we finally medaled in it. We got gold medals in it. But, synchronized diving.
That's ridiculous. Come on.
What in the world is synchronized diving? Hey, look at me. I can flip at the same time as the other guy. Give me regular diving. Give me regular diving. I don't need to see two people diving at the same time unless they're doing competing divings. Now, if they're competing against each other, trying to do a better dive than the other guy at the exact same time, make more sense. But you got two people just diving, doing the same dive together, trying to be all synchronized and whatnot. I don't understand, Tommy.
Synchronized anything is dumb.
They might as well have synchronized golfing. You want to see synchronized putting? That's what we need to see.
Seriously. See, yeah.
It makes no sense to me, Tommy. It makes no sense. You gotta explain it to me. It makes no sense.
No, I can't explain it. No, it's ridiculous. These people. I don't. This is. I mean, synchronize this and that. You got the swimming, the diving, and like you said, what's next? Golf. Yeah, synchronized golfing.
Hey, you're gonna have hey Tommy, you're gonna have synchronized tennis. You're gonna have synchronized ballroom dancing. You got two teams dancing the same way. Wait, you're gonna have synchronized shooting, which I think they actually do have that. Come to think of it, I either just made up a new sport that's gonna be in the Olympics next time, or it's already in the Olympics. I don't get it. It don't make any sense to me, Tommy. But hey, another sport that doesn't make a lot of sense to me, but we won gold in it. 3-on-3 basketball. I mean, I don't know why it's an Olympic sport. It's basically, it's basically a fancy game of 21. But it's an Olympic sport. USA won gold. Go USA. Yeah, I'm good for it.
No, it's good. But it's once again, the Olympics does this thing where they hybrid. They want to do their own twists on this stuff. Like it's like whenever you got a favorite flavored chip, and you go on and you buy it, the chip, you got the color. You're like, okay, I know I need the blue bag or the green bag, and you're a little sleepy, and you grab that looks kind of blue. It's just an off blue, but you're usually getting the ranch Caesar chip, and now all of a sudden you got something that's got a little it's got spearmint in it with hot sauce and like bird beak. Or some weird little fancy thing that tries to, and you eat it, you throw it up, like on your sleeve, and you go into a job interview, and it's like that's kind of like what they do with the sports.
So what you're saying, Tommy, is that like regular basketball is like your Cool Ranch Dorito, and then you got like a salt and vinegar and celery Dorito is what the 303 is. What I'm getting from you.
Yeah, but you gotta throw in some cinnamon and some
nutmeg or something
poodle hair.
I mean, it does. Once again, doesn't make any sense.
It does make sense because I mean it's like street ball is kind of like what it's modeled after. I mean that's what it is, right? It's 3-on-3 street ball. So like, where's the chain nets? Where's the guy with the knife in the corner? Where's the bottles?
Exactly. And if anybody knows about street ball, it's Tommy Crenshaw. He was dangerous on the court when he was a young man. Dangerous on the court. Dangerous in a way the guy with the knife in the corner was actually scared of him. That's how bad of a man this was when he was younger.
Well, no, that's because one of my buddies, or two of my buddies, were staying with bats, and you could say that they were synchronized because they would hit the bats with the palm of their hands, a little slap, that kind of thing. And what did it sound like that? I don't know. It's what my dog sounds like when it's sitting on his homemade chair.
All I'm saying, hey, Tommy, when he was young, was murder on the court, and sometimes in more ways than one, and that's what 3-on-3 should be on the Olympics.
It should be, yeah. No, it should be something like that. Yeah, it should be a dangerous game, and they'd be calling their own fouls, and they'd be chest bumping and stuff like that, and taking off the shirts. And you get mad, you throw the ball like over the fence into a car, and it hits the guy in the face, and he drives into a mailbox, and people don't get their mail for a few days.
Somebody should have a broken eye by the end of the match.
At least one, if not two.
Exactly, some ribs broken, some bloody nose or something. That's 3-on-3 ball.
Yeah,
that's 21. A dangerous game for dangerous people. That's what this is.
And that's the recap of this edition of the Olympics. You've been listening to Time In
with me, Ricardo Longus,
Tommy Crenshaw,
TTFN.